So much anticipation for Klay Thompson's return. Our NBA analyst Monica McNutt joins us now. So, Monica, Steph and Klay expected to ride together again Sunday for the first time in 2.5 years. What are you looking for with Klay when he takes the court, when you sort of know, okay, he's back, he's the Klay Thompson that we know?
D. Lloyd, I'm keeping it super simple, and I know the entire basketball community is super excited about Klay's return, but I just want to see how he's moving on the floor. You talk about an Achilles and an ACL. What does his movement look like? Yes, he's still a prolific catch-and-shoot guy, I imagine, but is he comfortable in trusting his lower extremities? If all the reports that we hear are true, and that he's gone hard in 5-on-5 already, and that he trusts his body, then of course, everything else will come in terms of the scoring and the defensive prowess because of his high basketball IQ, but I just want to see him moving. Literally, that's the first thing that I want to see.
Did the 5 days down in the G League with Santa Cruz, played in some game-length scrimmages. So he returns to a Warriors team, Monica, that's tied with the Suns for the NBA's best record. They've done okay without him. There's been so much roster turnover since he last played. How do you see his role with this new Warriors team?
Well, it's easy to see where he could fall into that third scorer role, but more easily probably is that fourth place. When you look at what the Warriors are averaging right now, Jordan Poole is averaging 17 points, and then it drops to about 8 points from Otto Porter Jr. consistently. Can Klay give you between 17 and 8? I certainly think so. And so I do think it'll take, a couple of weeks just for him to get his sea legs back entirely at the pace of an NBA game, and not G League, not practice, none of that. But I think it's only a matter of time. I think he's put in the work necessary. And again, because of his game, the catch and shoot being a huge thing in his game, and the offense that the Warriors run, it's not as if he's going to have to go up against one-on-one defenders and create his shot in that laborious type of way. So I think about 2 weeks, I think we'll start to see the Klay that we can bank on the rest of the way.
And Steve Kerr's already said, listen, Jordan Poole, you did a great job, but you're going to go to the bench, and Klay Thompson is going to get his well-deserved role back in the starting lineup. Looking forward to this on Sunday. Monica giving us some insight into what we can expect from Klay Thompson in his return. Last NBA game, Game 6 of the 2019 Finals, a long time ago, against the Raptors. He's coming back to a very different league when you consider Anthony Davis went from the Pelicans to the Lakers. His teammates with Russell Westbrook, who was then on the Thunder, Kawhi, who was the MVP of that's the last series that Klay was with, is now in L.A., but he's with the Clippers. A lot of shuffling in the NBA. Klay Thompson still with the Warriors and expected to play on Sunday.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.